What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Black Ronin back on that again with another banger for y'all today. Been a long time since I dropped a video on this channel, but your boy is back on the grind. And my new schedule for this channel is going to be Monday and Wednesday, so I'm not going to be posting as much, but I am going to be also dropping shorts as well. So a total about maybe like 4 videos, I would say every week is what I'm trying to aim for. But I am much more active and a lot more posting a lot more consistently on my other channel, Dagger Films, so you guys want to go check out that channel. But outside of this, yeah, that's really what I'm doing, just Dagger Films. And also another thing too I want to mention, guys, with this channel now, I am going to be doing a lot more voiceovers. So yeah, I'll be showing my face still from time to time, but I'll be doing a lot of voiceovers just to make content get out there a bit more faster, and it saved me a little bit of time as well. But anyway, back on that again. You know, I got my guest Black Widow up here in the building. Say hey, Black Widow. Black Widow says hey, y'all. Ain't she getting bigger? It's been a long time since y'all seen Black Widow on this channel. Girl is growing. But y'all, everything you can expect from your first year of working out. Now, this is me right now. This is technically a year and 8 months for me. But still, you guys, if you didn't make the mistakes I did, you guys can get here, if not farther than me, in your first year. But it all depends on where you start. I don't know your body fat, I don't know your body fat percentage, and it does take time for every other person. Everybody's body is different. So a quick disclaimer. You may want to get to this physique or something much greater, but just understand, if your body isn't used to working out and not used to a routine and trying to keep itself, you know, just up afloat, eating the right stuff constantly, drinking a lot of water, it's gonna take time before you see a massive change. You know, this is not something you can just do overnight and boom, I got a 6-pack. 30 days, boom, a 6-pack. Not saying it isn't possible, but at the end of the day, for the average person, it's gonna take a lot longer. And let's dive on deeper into this. So I started working out. Actually, I've been off and on. Like after high school, I didn't work out for maybe like, I would say 2-3 years. Then I tried to jump back into it and I burned out. And I listened to all these idiots online saying, hey, you can get a 6-pack in 30 days if you do this and that. It was just hectic, you know, like the fitness industry is just insane to me. At times, especially some of these YouTubers out here. But I'm going to give you guys the raw and honest truth about how you can actually grow and make good progress and look at this from a long-term perspective rather than just short-term. Don't just do all this work just to get a little bit of muscle and a 6-pack or close enough to it, or keep on going beyond that, like until you get to a specific type of physique. No, I want you guys to keep on going and think long-term. Because why? You want to be healthy. And yeah, that's what I want. I'm trying to be healthy long term. And I'm saying this stuff because I don't want you guys to get caught up in your body dysmorphia, because like that's also going to come around too. And with the internet, yeah, it can mess with you too at times. But just take a step back and just be like, wow, you know, I made a lot of progress throughout my time of just training. I'm going to tell you guys what all you got to do. So the first thing you got to do, first thing, guys, you don't have to work out every single day. Throw that out the window. I made that mistake. Do not work out all day, every day. You do not have to live in the gym to make good progress. Some of the best physiques are usually like 3 to 5, if not 10 plus years to get like super aesthetic and just, you know, everything. Like some of the best took a lot of time to make and get to that level. That's why I said think long term with this stuff. So how should you train? I say train 3 to 4 days a week. I personally train about 3 days a week. And that's just because like I burn a lot of fat, like a lot of weight very easily if I train too much. So 3 days a week is perfect for me. Yes, I grow a lot more slower, but that's okay as long as I'm making progress, because this is how I used to look. You know, I fell off after high school. I got a little chubby. I would say skinny fat. And then I got back skinny. And then I was working out, continuing on working out and everything and building muscle, switching up my diet. And Then another thing I noticed was, yeah, I got to a decent look, but at the same time, my left arm still to this day was like, well, not drastically, like this was drastically smaller than my right arm. But now it actually looks pretty good now. This is how it looks right now. So, you know, I had to do a lot of training with my left arm to get it up to par with my right arm. You know, it's still not as strong by a long shot, but at least it looks presentable. So, yeah, you know, I would definitely say within my time frame, I came a long way in terms of how my body used to look and how it is now. And honestly, I think I have a much more greater physique in another year. Now, most people will still look at this and be like, oh, wow, a whole year of playing around. That's another thing you guys got to watch out for is, like, you're just going to have people hating. Be aware of the haters, especially if you're making content and everything. Like, bro, like, it's, don't even, like, guys, don't even trip about those people. Like, keep on continuing to make progress. Progress is going to take time, you know, like, to get to where you want to get to is going to take time. You know, like, this is not something you can just fake it until you make it. No, you can't do that with the gym. Yeah, like I said before, the best physiques took a lot of time and a lot of hard work, dedication. Some people do got better genetics than others and are able to grow and build muscle drastically faster. But when you're a naturally lean guy like me, naturally skinny, it's gonna take a lot more time for me to, you know, look as big as possible, but also be very shredded and yeah, and then just everything, you know, just to grow. But the perks about being, you know, on the skinnier side, you tend to look a lot more aesthetic, which is the look I personally enjoy and I like the most. But I still want to be big enough just so I got some size on me. Now, my type of training that I typically do and everything that I go for. So I do calisthenics and I got a good resistance band. I work out from home, and yes, you don't have to go to a gym. Get a resistance band, get the one that you can hook up to like your door and just rep it out, you know, do that. And most importantly, stretch. A lot of you guys don't stretch either. Like, stretch, like, you guys see how Black Widow is doing stretching coming at me? Yeah, you guys need to stretch out there. That's one of the most important things you just have to do. So stretching, then jump into your workout, push-ups, you know, just look up stuff about calisthenics, and also, yeah, just get a good resistance band. Keep on staying consistent, 3 days a week. I work out in the morning, and I do fasted workouts. So that means majority of the time I don't eat anything, but I will drink a little bit of water, and I go through my workout like that so I can burn a lot of excess and just old toxins from the other day. Because my diet isn't always the best, which is another thing I got to get into. But yeah, so I do the fasted workouts. You are going to feel a bit weak, but over time you will get used to it. You can do that with caution, but if you're getting started, I personally would say you can eat a little bit, eat something small just to give you some energy. I would stay away from caffeine and pre-workout. Maybe you can go with some creatine, but I just eat some little bit of fruit, like blueberries or something like that, get into my workout, and I'm good. Most people ain't built like that. You may have to eat a full meal to just go through your workout, but everybody's different. But for me, a little bit of water, a little bit of fruit, I can jump through a workout no problem. So that's how I do it. Now, in terms of diet, this is where a lot of people really mess up. You don't have to have the perfect diet to start building muscle and get yourself in shape. Absolutely not. Really, guys, you just got to live by 80-20 rule. What are you eating and consuming 80% of the time that is good for you? And what is not good for you that you're consuming 20% of the time? If you can live by that, you should be okay and still make a lot of progress. Now, eating better and better is great, but you don't have to live by it. And also, in terms of shopping, when I go out there and I start shopping, I try to get different types of food and everything. I try to stay away from bioengineered ingredients and just foods that have just a laundry list of ingredients. I ain't gonna lie, it is getting harder and harder to find, you know, kind of somewhat healthy foods in America. I'm just being honest. Even fruits you gotta be careful with, because now you got genetically modified stuff mixed into that, seedless stuff. You know, it's crazy out here. But yeah, you know, if you just stick to the basics, you know, chicken, and just do your research on certain types of food, stay away from laundry lists of ingredients, junk food, drink a lot of water. You can still eat, you know, junk every now and then, but just just keep it at a minimum. Use it in moderation. It's not something you should do all the time. If you can live by that type of mindset, you're gonna stay in pretty dang on good shape. And lastly, after diet, what I need to talk about next? Might have hit all the key. Oh, one last thing, consistency. Just staying consistent, guys. Like, understand this process, you gotta think long term. Think long term with this, and you're gonna go really, really far. Oh, now remember one more thing before I wrap this up. Other people and just, things you're just gonna notice. Now, when it comes down to women, like, you definitely gonna get some more looks, a little bit more attention. I do get approached every now and then, a bit more than usual, especially because, like, back when I didn't work out, like, yeah, I wasn't really getting it like that. But when I started working out and just taking care of myself, hey, things did start to change. So be aware of that. And also, energy levels too. That's gonna go up through the roof. Testosterone, libido, all that stuff. So be mindful of that. But yeah, guys, it's a great feeling to work out. You become more ambitious and you just keep on grinding. Like, you just feel better from doing all this. But that's really all I gotta say, guys. This is what you can expect within your first year of working out and getting yourself in shape. Yeah, you'll make some decent progress for sure, but don't expect to look like a Chris Heria or Austin Dunham, or who else we got out there. What's that one dude? Sam Sulek. Yeah, no, that takes time. That takes a decent amount of time. And then on top of that, guys, like, at the end of the day, as long as you feel good and you're healthy, that's really the main thing. And yeah, building muscle is great, but don't go too psycho and crazy with this stuff. Like, take a step back and just grow with the process. All right, that's really all I gotta say, guys. It's your boy Black Ronin. Like and subscribe, share. I'll be catching y'all next video. Black Widow says bye. We'll be catching y'all on the next one.